ETC, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was exactly within this move, we mentioned about different possibility and we mentioned how we can look for the chart. And beside that, I mentioned the price can drop and we mentioned we can expect the price drop within this zone, which somewhere between 67 and 62. As you can see exactly right now, the price tag 67. We want to see whether the price can break or not. Anyway, there was no opportunity to look for buy, and no one should be in the trade. And even if anyone get the trade from here, after they see this kind of the move, they should take out the trade. Now, I want to see what's the next. Okay, still these things. What were the lines we have here is valid because we want to see whether this is the correction relative to what we have here, or we can expect the price. I mean, we can look for buy, or this is the start of the down move. In this case, we move to daily chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis, one thing I highlighted that if we want to look for the reversal, we can expect the price to consolidate here for a longer time before we get the reversal. That's why I mentioned whoever get the trade based on lower time frame, they should have the proper management. And if we move to forward chart, I was keep highlighting, may this one turn to a flat. Even the price broke the previous top because they're following the Bitcoin. Okay, technically want to see what we have here. What I can see here, still we can put this one in relative to this as a correction. That means we can look for buy. Okay, how about if this is the start of the down move and we will have this flat as I mentioned, how we can look for trade. First of all, I don't see any information from here to confirm that this is the start of the down move, only this flat. Even if you refer to the indicators, it doesn't show me anything. I cannot rely on the indicators unless I get one move up with the divergence. Okay, that means still I will consider this one as a correction. If I get the trade set up for buy, we can look for, but it doesn't mean the price cannot really drop. Maybe this one turn to a deeper move. Okay, as I mentioned, we don't have any confirmation. Then we want to see how we can look for trade. If I move to 1 hour chart, all right, the only things we had here made the price can drop. If we put this one in relative to this, we could see the divergence. The price couldn't break the only tag. Okay, but we cannot rely on that. Then how we can look at this? Because can we put this one still as a correction, as a 1, 2, 3 for one move up for bigger correction? We can look at this one in the different ways. We don't need to make it so complex. And as what we expected, the price dropped to where we were looking for, 67. No, still we can look. I mean, what I see here, as I mentioned, is still I put as a correction. That means if I get any reversal, I can look for buy. But if we get any buy, that one is not the one is going to break 80 and continue. That means we can get one move similar to what I draw here. That means with the price can continue similar to what I draw here. If it's going to give us a deeper correction. Okay, then how we can look for trade? Right now, we don't have any trade set up either for buy or sell. If we get a reversal, we can look for buy, and with the breakout of this top, which is around 80, what is the exact value? 79.5, we have to start to manage. Or maybe we can put our line here, just indicative. If we get any up move for buy, if we get the trade, as long as the price tag this line, we see whether the price can break or not. Okay, this is where we have to start to manage, but we need to get the reversal, trade setup for buy. And the only times you can look for buy if we get the correction, which confirm the price for one more drop at least. Okay, that's mean if you want to look for buy, we have to get the reversal with the sharp move, flag or correction, we take the trade. Okay, now we don't have any trade set up. I cannot confirm say whether we should look for buy or sell. Technically, still we can put this one in relative to this. That means we can look for one move up and we want to see the breakout of this top. And as I mentioned, we can expect the price to take the line and start to continue similar to what I draw here. Then if we get any reversal, we can look for buy. We want to see the breakout of this line or 79.5. And the only times you can look for sell if this one turn to a corrective It confirmed this is a correction for sell. Okay, in this case, we prefer to look for buy rather than the sell because the way is forming, we will be within this move. And as I mentioned, we don't have any trade set up. The best thing is we just follow the chart. If I see any update or trade, I will share. We have to get the correction here before we get the confirmation. And how about if we refer to the indicators? If I put this low relative to the previous one, you want to see what we have. We see we have a divergence, but MACD doesn't show us. Okay, since we have a divergence, mostly we can expect to get one move up similar to any of this. Okay, in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.